Broadcasting live from the internet entertainment capital of the future. This is time for the show, your very own Subgenius Weekly Radio butt-kicking update. Please plant your butt firmly against your radio and let it receive the healing waves of time for the show. I am your host, Dr. Fox. With me in the studio, our producer, Aster6, and on the stick, doing tonight's pre-intro jams is Flux Rutenberg. And via the Hypercom, as always, it's easy squeezy, not available after midnight in certain locations. Reverend Peas, say hello, Peas.
Hello.
Oh man, you gotta talk loud, son.
Where you at, Peas? What are you doing?
Man, I can't hear it.
Well,
there
hey,
you
how
go.
about now?
Yeah.
I'm concerned about these level issues, but here we'll try again with Mike.
Well, it usually works when you talk into the microphone.
And talk loud.
We can
son.
hear you. I'm not eating on my microphone. Can you hear that? Oh, right there.
All right. My favorite time of the show, part of the show, sound check.
That's what I'm eating.
Yeah.
Red fish.
What are you eating?
I had a little piece of lemon cake before I came onto the show.
It's a good dinner.
And coming to us via Hypercom from the Oric Vacuum Capital Sales Center of the World, it's Dr. Clay Gould. Say hello, Doctor.
Hello to the world. Ghoul's Lair Clarendon.
Dr. Gould is a recovering subgenius. He's definitely gotten his lumps from Bob, and Peas is going to help him out tonight with a little bit of our sacred show therapy. We're looking forward to a good hearty time with all of our triology soaps and X-Day mentions and so forth like that. So hey, you know what time it is? It's time for my favorite part of the show! It's Cube News.
Oh.
Where all the news is fit to Cube. We don't know we moved that one.
Yeah,
we don't do that one. That's fine. We got cool stuff for the news anyway. You got anything for the news this week, Peas? I got something for the news. It's gonna be really good. What do you got? What's your big breaking story?
Yeah, man.
Here's the thing: as everybody knows, all my waking hours are dedicated to X Day and the upcoming destruction of the Earth that we're all looking forward to.
You sound so eager for it.
Yeah, you sound like you're just bursting with enthusiasm.
It's like the local Armageddon comeuppance and spaghetti dinner this Wednesday.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna be super fun. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna reserve judgment until after I've really enjoyed the apocalypse, because I don't want to be pre-apocalyptic and saying, oh, this is the best apocalypse ever, because how would I know till I actually experience that apocalypse?
He's trying not to set the bar too high on the end of the world. Is that what you're coming down to, Peas?
I get where he's coming
such a
from.
Downer. Such a big negative Nancy on this.
No. He makes a solid point.
Apocalypses. There's been so many apocalypses.
I mean, there's been at least, 25, 26?
I was going to say 24 at least. And
I'm hoping, listen, don't get me wrong.
Harold Camping's going to be there.
Apocalypse ever.
Benny Hinn's going to be there. Jack Van Impe's going to be there.
Hell, even Richard Nixon's going to be there.
Richard Nixon's coming.
Scary.
Who lives in a White House under the sea. Richard Nixon. What was your line?
Oh, as sweaty and crooked and pale as he.
Richard Nixon. We were working on that earlier.
Yeah.
We were writing bits.
Yeah.
You guys ever write bits?
Oh.
That's not a bit.
What's the last what's the last comic?
That's like a song or a ditty.
What's your favorite newspaper comic, Peas?
Newspaper comic?
Yeah, a big. It doesn't have to be dailies. It could be Sunday, like the color print when you hold out for the big pages.
So, is the point of this question to combine two almost dead mediums?
It comes down that I'm ready to talk about Smokey Stover. Nobody gives Smokey Stover.
Comic artists that depend on that daily. It just doesn't exist anymore. But who's my favorite? I think who's left. I think there's Marmaduke.
Yeah, Marmaduke's still around.
I just don't even know.
What about Calvin and Hobbes? Is that a newspaper one?
No, Bill got out of that.
Bill W.
Oh shit. Huh.
Yeah. Breathe.
Do you know that thanks to him,
Bloom County.
Bloom County came back. Yeah, that's right. I was actually just thinking of that on an unironic point there. But that's what I get for thinking.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, see, I started thinking about newspaper comics.
Yeah.
See, that's what a waste of time. Oh my God! Just think of Mary Worth and her smug ass, or Kathy and her fat ass.
Well, Kathy's gone through a lot of transformations.
Have
you ever seen the chick that draws Kathy?
She a big girl?
Gotta be
No, she's hot.
Yeah.
She looks like a Buns of Steel video cover.
I mean, that's nice.
That's not the original person, though. That's one of those cartoons that they pass it on to some other promising artist.
You're saying Kathy's just another Super Zeros? You're saying Kathy's just another Mark Trail? Kathy's just another Red Rider?
Yeah, keep
Kathy's
naming off
just another
people.
Gasoline Alley?
Yeah, give me one more.
Kathy's just another Little Abner? Kathy's
Let's
just
not
a little...
forget Pogo. Let's not forget Pogo. Oh, Kelly.
Do you still get a cartoon of Bazooka Joe when you buy Bazooka Bubblegum?
Actually, no, because I bought a pack of Bazooka bubblegum to just genuinely treasure in like the nostalgia of breaking a tooth and getting a crappy joke, and which is the story of the Church of the Subgenius for me. Still got them. Couple left. I got a few jokes left in me.
Oh, my teeth are gone.
Yeah, it's all peas
I hope you can
afterwards.
take a joke.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Ghoul is eligible to go up and actually compete in like chopstick competitions because he can balance everything between his teeth. Have you learned any tricks like that?
Yeah, they pulled all mine out a couple of months back, and I still got them in a sack if you want them.
Yeah, I had asked for them. I'm sure the burlap sack you've kept under your pillow has not been touched by any fairy anywhere.
You got to throw it in a maraca. I keep telling you that. Teeth sound better in a maraca.
That almost sounds like something that he wanted to do. That sounds familiar.
But listen,
yeah.
My news was as exciting.
Yeah,
as
my
this
news.
thing
I
is,
forgot
and
to tell you
wondering
about all the
apocalyptic.
news.
I need
Check
to know
out
your
what I
news
got in
spot.
the mail, kids. Look at this guy. And let's just go ahead and get him out of the bag. This is good mail opening. This is the best mail segment we've ever had. Yeah, congratulations. Look at this.
Oh, that is.
Now, is
super
that
cool.
not completely fucking rad?
That is one of the coolest masks I think I've ever seen in my life.
360. This comes from Sick Rick. He's got it signed there in the back. So these are masks of J.R. Bob Dobbs that are licensed through the church. So you can get a legal Dobbs head mask from Sick Rick. This is totally a plug for him. But Pease, you actually got this hooked up, right? What'd you do?
Sick Rick
you blackmailed him?
Sick Rick is a cool guy, and when he wanted to do the Bob's Head mask originally, he wanted to tithe to Stang and Philo, and he had a little difficulty getting a hold of Philo. So I reached out to Philo, and Philo was glad to get the masks. The great thing about Sick Rick, he's actually collaborated with another artist where they took some blood from Charles Manson, or some kind of on a Manson mask that he made, and there's some blood involved. I'm not sure the whole story, but anyway, Sick Rick is a long-standing member of the church. He wanted to do something for X Day. It's a custom paint job. I was fortunate
really
enough
good
to get one done. It really is.
Now, my question: can you wear the mask?
Now, it's a good question. I was going to segue into that. He makes masks that are wearable, and he also makes masks that are just for display.
Oh,
this particular custom painted X-Day Bull Dada auction piece that we're going to, you have to be there to bid on it, is a custom paint job, and it is a posable aspect of Bob. But if you go to his website, he does have wearable Bob masks. All of his masks, he makes wearable versions and display versions.
Well, what's the website?
It's on the card there, Fox. Can you?
Yeah,
help me
yeah, it
out?
is.
It's on the back of the card.
It's right there, and his Facebook. That's.
Oh, we
great.
can't say that.
I've got one.
It's
of
his
mine right
book.
You've got yours there. That's yours. Yeah, that's at sickrickmasks.com. SIKRIKMASKS. So yeah, the only way that you can get this mask is going to X Day. You have
Correct.
no other means other than waiting for somebody to buy it, and then you have to pay them 10 times what they paid for it.
Yeah, just go to X
Now,
Day
that being
and bid on
said,
it.
With that being said, this is a
it does have Bob mask, but this is a custom made one for the event.
yeah.
So there'll be no. I mean, you can
You
go
can't
there
get a
and you
duplicate of this one.
You can't get.
And you
this is
can't
a
see out of it.
one-of-a-kind
This is a
only.
display mask. You can get some
As a
photos
matter
in
of
it.
fact,
You can get some
there's
good
only
pictures
a
in it.
couple. There's only a couple of one-of-a-kind Bobs that he's made, and one happens to be one of mine, which is a zombie Bob, which is another one that I've got up here on my display console. And then this one that we're seeing that we have for auction, and this is a crazy.
It's like a
opportunity
swamp
for you to
thing.
get- Yeah, it's a really
Creature
and
from the
it's
Slack
really-
Lagoon.
They're super impressive. You need to see them up front to really appreciate the artistry that goes into them.
Oh yeah, that paint job is something else.
I'm really
Really?
excited about X Day. That's going to be great. All right. Well, it's time for my favorite part of the show. You don't have that sound effect yet. That's one thing that I didn't load up. You know,
Yeah.
this one we don't
We
have
can
that.
do